Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another Patreon request. It's from Lizzie V, and she's requested The Killers and When We Were Young. So this is obviously another Killers track that I'm looking forward to listening to, because the others, no, they've all been slightly different sounding, but you know, you can tell it was The Killers. So I'm really excited to check this one out, because she said this is one of the most popular ones. So, you know, get to see exactly what they're about. Obviously I know Mr. Brightside, that is probably the most popular one. But outside that, then I'm not really sure. Anyway, before we jump into this reaction, if you do actually like my videos and you never want to miss an upload, then please consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss any. And plus, I appreciate it, etc. So anyway, let's get straight to this. This is The Killers when you were young, not when we were young. When you were young. Should be called When We Were Dead. It's like a film, this one. Okay. Not much happening at the minute. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, sorry, just before it starts, I instantly got that Mr. Brightside feel. When was it? What era was this from? Is it from a similar sort of era as Mr. Brightside? Because the instrumentation sounded very similar to what they used in that song. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young. Ooh, okay. Okay, so when the you were young bit is obviously when you're actually young and you're thinking about your future. You're thinking of princesses and stuff like that when you're getting married to a prince, etc. And then obviously, as she's getting older in the song, he said like you're sitting there in your heartache waiting for a boy or something, and then you're finding your comfort in Jesus. Then the guy comes, and it's not Jesus; it's this other bloke who's gonna come and sweep you off your feet. And then, because the bloke he's well spoken and something he said as well. So when he's going back, he talks like a gentleman, I think he said. So when she's going back in her memories, she's thinking back to when she was younger and saying, oh, this is the sort of guy I wanted when I was a young girl, dreaming of getting the perfect wedding and everything like that, prince and princesses sort of thing. That's what I think the song is getting at the minute. It's really good lyrically, and he looks really young, and he looks like he's too young for his moustache. You know, the singer, Brandon. It's funny. Okay. That's taking easy now. Watch it go. We're burning down the highway skyline on the back of a hurricane that started turning when you. Ooh, I do like that, mate. like that guitar bit that goes do no 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 in the background. It's really, really good. Now in the second verse, obviously they're together and they're questioning whether it's going to work or not, and the fact that they've took off like a hurricane, meaning that everything is falling into place. It's working. Everything is working out, and they're going to live a long and happy life together. That's what it sounds like. And then she thinks back to it, thinking, "Yeah, I made the right decision." That's what I'm getting from it so far. I will check the song facts at the end, but I'm really loving the energy in this song as well. It's really, really cool. Hang on. That's not a different woman getting married there. That's the same woman dancing and stuff, isn't it? But I think maybe the one walking away is when he said sometimes you go back to the place where you used to live. Is that what he said? Sometimes you go back to the place you used to live, meaning obviously you think you're not good enough for this person, and maybe that's what it's portraying there, of walking off crying, thinking that she's no good for him, so she should leave. That's what I'm taking from the video and the lyrics together. But song's awesome.
They say the devil's water, it ain't so sweet. You don't have to drink right now, but you can dip your feet every once in a little while.
Ooh, okay. Oh. I'm just going to repeat that other thingy, other verse. I think when he says the devil's water ain't so sweet, you shouldn't have it all at once, or you can dip your feet or something. It's okay to dip your feet. I don't remember the exact lyric, but I think that means obviously giving into temptation. Maybe, you know, like when you're doing something wrong. I don't know, or you feel like you're doing something wrong. That's how I interpret that, you know, because it's the devil's water sort of thing. Okay. Oh, still a bit more. I think the fact that there's so much emphasis on the fact that he doesn't look like Jesus is maybe some people have Jesus and stuff drummed into him as a kid, and maybe that's their personification of the ideal man for you. And then when you grow up, you meet somebody who doesn't look like Jesus, but he's still the right person for you. That's what I think you feel like he's going at there with them. It's the emphasis on he doesn't look like Jesus. He says it quite a lot of times in that song. So, like I say, we'll check the song facts out in a minute. Oh, there's a bit more, hang on. Oh no, that's just the end. I'll check the song facts now and see exactly what it was about, but I'm sure, like I say, it's hopes and dreams, fulfilling them dreams, and then the ride after you've already fulfilled them dreams with, like, falling in love, etc. Right, well, it says in the song facts, this song was written by all 4 band members. This song is about growing up and moving on in the world, leaving the past behind you. It deals with how your perceptions change as you look back on your youth. Now, I touched on basically what they've said there. Obviously, I was giving scenarios, reacting to the video, because that's what it looked like in the video. But the basic message was there. What a really good song. It doesn't say anything about the Jesus part, but I suppose, again, that's another interpretation that you pick up yourself if you listen to music, obviously. Anyway, brilliant song, great request, Lizzie, that was a good one. Anyway, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Want to support me on Patreon, Discord or Twitter, there are links in the description. Thanks for watching us, I'll see you on the next one.